Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn bottom left, bottom side as the red Ethiopian. We have GideonAI. On the north side as the blue US of A. We have 2 EZE. Not sure if that's pronounced in one word or not. Either way, let's take a look and see what natives on the map. Looks like there's just the Mapuche. Oh, I butchered that. Settlements. We do have the Mapuche Ironwood Clubmen. Large two-handed club, probably some sort of halberdier variant. May not be a spearman variant, but I think it looks like a halberdier variant. I'm not exactly sure. Though it looks awfully expensive, so maybe a siege unit. There's a Incan that has a similar unit as well, so maybe it's one of those. And the Mapuche Bola Striders, Mapuche range cavalry that throws bolas to slow down enemy units and inflict AoE damage. Good against cavalry, so it's probably a Dragoon variant. I like cavalry. And there are 2 of those on the map. Any unique research? Strengthens your social structure, lowers the coin cost of your units. Minus 10% coin cost is not bad, though it does cost 500 resources, so you're going to need to build a lot of units to get that value return. Guerrilla techniques make your hand infantry more effective against deadly against buildings, plus 50% siege attack for hand infantry. Not bad, but could be a bit niche for some civilizations such as the United States. They even deploy out hand infantry? Either way, let's take a look and see. Let's go first. Go with the Ethiopian. We don't see a deck here, so we'll go to the US player. Let's see now. Got the German immigrants. Gave you access to have each of one of your mills spawn a settler, and gave you access to recruit settler wagons. Chinese immigrants deliver 1 trading post rickshaw, enable levy ability to deploy out free trading post rickshaws, and gives trading post plus 40% hit points. We've got wood, coin, regulars, state militia, Springfield armory gives you advanced arsenal technologies, also make them free, but cost longer research. I'd say it's a pretty good one. Native treaties, advanced homesteading, gives you 2 homesteaded wagons, probably meant for go along with the German immigrants. Virginia State Assembly. Just 1 state capital wagon makes your next upgrade at the state capital for free. Seminole Scouts gave you a handful of Seminole Sharktooth Bowmen, which are probably an archer variant, for 500 resources. Probably a little bit expensive, honestly, but it is card efficient times 2 and bring on in. Lee's Legion, for 500 resources, you get 6 carbine cavalry and allows you to deploy carbine cavalry in Commerce Age. Russian American Cavalry gives you 2 blockhouses, as well as make you hunt faster. Coin. United States Army increased attack hit points of heavy infantry, Minutemen, and U.S. General. 54 states, Massachusetts volunteers. Ships 5 state militia, 4 regulars, and get their veteran research. Continental Rangers increase attack and hit points range of infantry armed with rifles, including outlaws and natives. Carbine, Buffalo Soldiers, carbine attack and armor increased. Rolling Artillery gave you 3-2-1 Gatling guns. Fort gave you ships of mighty Fort wagon. And he is going for Delaware. So let's see what Delaware has to offer when it comes to cards. Ships 6 semi-fattened cows and 2 homestead wagons. So he's definitely eyeing for the German wagons, German immigrants. And Delaware Blues ships a additional regular for each shipment you have sent so far this game. So it's not for every new shipment, for every, whatever shipments you've received in the past. The Ethiopians, we do have the Infinite 2 ships, 1 Aben card. Shift Toss, villagers and outlaw hit points increase, outlaws cost less population. But all the existing and new constructed mountain monasteries contain additional coin, adds 900 coin to the inventory, so it will make the coin mines last longer. Not bad. I wonder if the coin mines are depleted, would it also still put them in coin in there? Oh, is this some sort of outlaw deck? Outlaw coin, good for outlaws, and savage ironmongers enables your villagers to collect coin faster. It does affect the amount of monsters passive and the habit. We have wood token, prize bowls, which could be sold to coin. Gassians, heavy range infantry, Jesuits give you some conquistadors. Sudanese allies give you 10 Sudanese dervish. Influence semi-fattened cattle and a livestock market can be sent infinite amount of times. Sebastopol mortar. The hired Senar horsemen and cavalry, heavy hand cavalry from Sudan. Loyal warriors, native mercenaries, natives, outlaws are 50% cheaper. Isua reforms, all those gathered rate, plus 50% for all resources. British farmers, firearms, ships, harquebus, mercenaries improve range and damage all Ethiopian infantry and cavalry units with firearms, plus 5% damage for all firearm units, as well as a bit of a mercenaries. I can see somebody having fun with a bunch of outlaws and natives. Natives can be quite good, but it seems like I can never make them work. Infinite wood, Sebastopol mortars, Somali allies, specialized counting artillery and ships. So I'm not sure what type of unit they are. Militiamen, so they militia? Hired Askaris. Powerful, well-drilled African musketeer mercenary. In Banala, spiritually, all units gain slightly more hit points and heal very slowly, even while in combat. Here's these scripts: ship's influence per mountain monastery, and Berber allies. Give you some Berber camel riders and Italian firearms. Ship's Little Bombard mercenary improves the area damage of all artillery. Okay. It does exclude the culverin, however. You have now the ordnance baristos, crossbows now pull them out, which are of course a archaic archer, does slight bonus damages heavy, in which regulars are heavy. State militia are a skirmisher variant, so a bit more focus on health. Only costs food and wood though. Abbott does go down, does lose a priest, but also over here, such as those four there. General and Emir both go down. Even though she's being brought in, Gassians are a musketeer variant. Villager does go down there. Mountain Mall service provides good healing, though the healing rate is pathetically bad. He's bringing forward the Evans, which is probably medical data. They're probably classed as military, so he's probably box selecting them and actually selecting them. He needs to pull them back. They're not adequate in melee, though they do have actually good amount of health. That one, however, does not have adequate amount of health anymore. We got more regulars now being pulled on the field. The state militia are down to low numbers. More crossbows would be good. There's a war camp in the back line. He's going for a shipment of Sudanese allies. Give you some more dervish. Let's push way forward. Now there's dervishes there. Dervishes, they are a skirmisher variant, so the Duke bonus damage is heavy, so they will be good for some regulars. But right now, just a little bit outnumbered. They have a 1 attack speed, which is actually quite absurd. Most of these forces have gone down, but still a small amount remaining. Got another round of crossbows. US players have been forced back, though the Ethiopian player took a bit of a hit. And currently, he's not building any more villagers at the moment. He's down to 16 villagers. His opponent is at 20. He just got a whole bunch of bowmen there, which are, of course, a native bowman. Does double damage versus heavy as well, but not fighting against heavy. Emir has been reclaimed. Going for his wood research. We got the inspiring flag right here. And more regulars. Nope, going for more militia. He is running low on resources. He is maintaining villager production, but he did run out. We now have a handful of Jesuit allies, which are conquistadors. Should be a dragoon variant.
Sim.
More crossbows in the field. He's now going for infantry breastplate. This mountain monster is out of coin. He does have a bit of influence to work with. We do have this mountain monster over here, slowly collecting up coin as well. And influence. 0.5 per second. Got some Minutemen now floating out as well.
Preparado.
Mountain monster does go down.
Sim.
Conquistadors now out on the field. They do actually have a bit of AoE damage, which could be useful. And they do have 12 range, which is less range than the ordnance crossbows. So they will have inherently, they'll receive a bit more fire, and the simulation will do bonus damage versus them. Strong going forward, does draw some fire there. Conquistadors, crossbows making their advance. Concourse also seeing a bit of fire there. Got now these forces now advance on the rear. The Ethiopian army is surrounded, however, the US player, oh, that's a general move order. He can't move that one back. If he's going to retreat back, he has to retreat back with this force and retreat that one over there. Mountain of monsters providing some good health regen on the front line as well. Looks like he will hold off. Crossbows are dirt cheap. 60 resources. 3 attack speed, 16 damage, 110 health. In comparison, these regulars have, of course, twice damage, a little bit more range, a little bit more health. But basic cost twice the amount. I don't think they are punching twice as good as compared to these crossbows. As their health... Yeah, the crossbows overall, if you just compare 2 crossbows to 1 regular, you got, let's just go with the base health of 232 damage, as opposed to 150 health and 15 damage here, being away from the inspired flag. So overall, the regulars are not being cost effective versus crossbows, which the crossbows also get bonus damage. Small amount, but it does help them push ahead. So right now, I don't think the regulars are a good option. I think the fact that the inspiring flag was not in these assaults is what really affected him. He needs to fight. He needs to be always taking these games near the inspiring flag. Massive number of crossbows in the field. Their siege attack is, of course, pathetically bad at 8. The Emir has been reclaimed. We've got the prize Phantom Bull, which can always trade away for a good amount of coin at the livestock market. Or he can quickly claim it up. After all, livestock do get claimed up pretty quickly.
Tezazat.
If your players are eyeing for more crossbows, you expect the US player to counter or attack again. We got Kentucky now being selected on out, which I believe gives him access to a shipment to give you a number of owl hoops and sharpshooters, and the more shipments you've passed, the more sharpshooters you get. And the... Okay. Got it. Can also get you some coal mines, which is coin that can be collected twice as quickly. He does have some idle villagers over here as well, which need to be retasked. surprise bull. Let's see. You can see here the livestock market is still recovering. He does sell off something there. He can now advance to the next age. And he is going for the Sudanese in the book of Axiom. Axiom, however you pronounce it. I can't pronounce any of the names in this game. Port today is now complete. For the US player. Kentucky coal fields and the Kentucky hunters. You can get a handful of 5 owl hoots and some sharpshooters. But right now you can't play a force of 15-ish, which is quite significant. And I thought this was a wall in the mini-map, but it's just huts. Got another mountain monastery builder. This mountain monastery has been rebuilt. Or was it fully destroyed? One of the two. This one will go on up. It can easily be sieged down. However, it will at least give him a notifying that there's enemies advancing. Got semi-population versus 128, which is quite significant. We've got the 5s in our horsemen putting over pop cap. Mountain monster seem quite a bit damaged there. Does get built. Down a small amount of health. One crossbow does go down. Good little pick there. The US player does have a range advantage, so these setup sets will be useful. The mountain monster, probably a good idea to repair it up. Crossbow's getting some good damage there. More dirt just moving forward. Another skirmisher variant. Emir drawing quite a bit of fire there. The Emir does go down. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job with that. They're dirt cheap. 30-30 is dirt cheap. Now we've got a good number of Gatling guns on field, and now they will get ripped apart. He does not want to fight around those Gatling guns. He has no counter them. He's going to lose a large number of units. But now these mercenaries and our horsemen advance forward, they do have 1,000 health each. Resist siege damage as well. And these horsemen exactly need to gauge those Gatling guns. Just really heavy Hussar. Gatling guns go down, allows them to quickly take out that threat. And with those going down, the US player back of the game. There's Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to replay.